Hello guys, today we learn how to display data from database in ASP.NET Core using Entity Framework with Visual Studio 2022. To implement this, we require SQL Server 2012 and Visual Studio 2022. Now let us see we need this output like employee name and address. So here you will see like Raj, Delhi, Adam, Punjab, James, Mumbai, John, London and Ronnie, America. So that this data will come through from database through the entity framework. Now need to implement this. To implement this we need to follow some steps. So let us see. First I have a table like a database in which a table like employee detail, employee ID, name and address. Here employee ID is the identity column and is also is the primary key clusters. Now after that we need to follow these steps to develop this implementation in ASP.NET Core, like installation required through NUget packages. First in SQL Server, second is NTTFrameworkCore.tools and third one is extension configurations. After installing this packages, we need to create a folder like models, and after that creating a models we will create a class through the command line of NUget Package, and for this packages we need to go in console application. Then after that we write in like Scaffold-DbContext. After that we need to put your server name, database name. Then also you can put like your user ID and password, DB user ID password, and then trusted connection equal to true, trusted server certificate equal to true, then Microsoft..entityFrameworkCore.SqlServer. Then after that OutputDir models class when will be created will be creating model folders. So after running this command in NUget package console, then you will get the SampleDbContext class. SampleDbContext is a custom DB class used to interact with database in ASP.NET Core applications. It includes DB set properties for each tables, in which you have a table multiple tables, so it will contain the DB set properties of each table which you have in that DB, and you can use to perform CRUD operations. The class can be customized with the methods like on model creating to further refine how it interacts with your database. Then when you will go through the SampleDbContext class, so whatever you have created this class you need to add in a program file. In ASP.NET Core program file there is one program file, so we need to add this service. So add dbcontext to the containers like builder.service.add dbcontext, name of the sample class which you have created through this one. Then after that need to add the razor pages. So you write some code in the razor pages. Then after that you need to create, when you create a razor pages, two page will be created like employee list.chtml and employee list.html.cs, both in one place like ASP.NET web application like so like design page and code behind, but you cannot say the code behind, but it is a .cs, but but you can say it is .cs file where you can write a code, and you have a handler and constructor method. So that's where you will get. And handler method, what is this? Here you can see a handle method is instead of the a controller, whichever you see in the ASP.NET MVC pages. But this is a core, ASP.NET core, so we will get the handler pages. Handlers. So what is handler methods? Instead of having controller and action like MVC Razor pages uses handler methods. These methods are defined in the page code behind file, typically .cstml.cs, and respond to HTTP requests like GET, POST, etc. In the page model, you can define handler method like on GET, on POST to handle HTTP request. Now, here we will go to implement this with a real example. So, open Visual Studio 2022. Then, like you can continue without code or create a new projects. So, here is template, and if you are new, then you can choose this one like ASP.NET Core Web App, a project template for creating ASP.NET Core application with example ASP.NET Core Razor pages content. So it will give some example also, so you can use it. Now select this one, then go to next. Here it will ask for the project name, so you can put here like ASP.NET Core employee, and then click on next buttons. Here you will see .NET 8.0 framework long-term support, and click on create. So when you will click, your ASP.NET Core employee project will be created, and you will see different folders and page. There is only one .cs program.cs files. You can see here. In this program file, you need to add a service in the container, whatever you will make new. Like here you can see builder a service at Razor pages, builder.build, and HTTP redirection, use static files, use routing, use authorization, may map Razor pages, and app.run. And here you can see that is root folder. In root folder CSS JS library files. You can see site.js library, bootstrap jQuery, validations. You can see query, validation, and robotics. And pages, here you can see in pages there is share folder layout. It is like a master pages, and validation script, view HTML error.chtml. Here you can see that is index.chtml, and when you click on this, also you will get the code behind page like .css. Here you can see index models, then that is also there is logger mappers, and there is one handler like on get. That is the index page, which is by the default. And here you can see a welcome ASP.NET Core project. You can write here. When you run this first, So here you can see whatever I've changed. Welcome SV.NET Core projects, and that is a footer page, and that is the header. And you see this is responsive web page. So now our main is here to display data from database through Entity Framework. So what we will do, need to follow below steps whatever I have explained, like for installation of this NUget package. So copy this one, go to Solution Explorer, then right click here and click on NUget package and go to Browse, then paste this one and it will search from the web. So it will searching like Microsoft.EntityFrameworkCore.SqlServer. Now here you can see latest version is latest stable 9.02 Entity Framework. Now click on install. So it will ask for preview pages and installing like Azure, C#, Data SQL client. So there are different extensions and models you will get, and now click on apply and then accept. So here you can see that is installed. Then after that you go for second like Microsoft entityframeworkcore.tools, then go to project and paste here. So here you can see it, entity Microsoft Entity Framework Core.tools. This is latest stable version 9.02. Install it, then apply, then accept. Also it will be installed. Here you can see. Then third package is extension configurations. Remove this one and paste like, and you will get like configuration errors, and then click on install button, then apply. So here you can see install. So our three package, when you will go like dependencies, then you will get packages. So three package will be installed like core.SqlServer, framework core.tools, and extension.configurations. Then after installing we need to create a models. So right click and you will get like add new folders and this one, and click on enter button. Then second step is create a class. Copy this one and right click. You can go to tools, then here in tools you will get NUget Package Manager, console. In console here you will put like Scaffold-DbContext, server name, database name, and also you will put here like user ID and password. Then after that trusted connection true, trusted server certificate true, Microsoft.entityFrameworkCore.SqlServer, and output directory means model. This DB context will be created in the models folder. Now click on enter button. So here you see build started, build succeeded, and after that you will see in model folders two things will be created, like one SampleDbContext. Here you see is a class SampleDbContext, and inherit the DB context. Then there is a constructor SampleDbContext constructor with the parameter like SampleDbContext, DbContext, SampleDbContext options, and then after that you will see virtual DB set imply details. Then configurations like option builder use SQL Server, whatever you retain like data server name, database name, trusted connection true, trusted certificate true. Then after on model creating you can see imp details has key imply id, entry to tables imply details, that is table name. You can see like address and imply name, max length, has columns, and here you see. Click SampleDB context. So also you will get the implied details, and this is get set method of these properties for the table implied details will be created automatically. So whatever tables in database we will create the getter setup property for that when you create SampleDB context through the NUget manager consoles. So here you will see this will done. Then after done we need to add this SampleDB context to the container. So this will be added. Go to program.cs and we need to add a service containers here, and this is the SampleDbContext class. Here you can see need to add like builder.services.addDbContext SampleDbContext. Okay, and finally after that we need to display this data from the database. So what you will write here, go to solutions, then go to pages and write add Razor pages. In Razor pages you will choose Entity Framework either, or you can choose Razor pages empty. Here I am using like Razor using page using Entity Framework, and whatever you need you can customize it. Now click on add. After that we will also create through the empty page. Now click on add. So when you click through using Entity Framework, so Razor page name required like emp list. Then after that you can need to choose template like list, and what model you require like implied database, and what DB context you need SampleDB context, and you need to click on add. Here is a reference script libraries and layout pages, so click on add. So here you are seeing that scaffolding generating code. So I have created one page like employee list which you will show. So first let us see check the .chtml pages. In top of you will see .pages at the rate of model employee list models. Then that is the title, view data title. You can see you can change like employee list also you can change it. Here you can see there is a create, so there is no required presently, and here you can write here employee name and employee address, that is the header. Simply also you can write this auto generated code, so you can only like employee name and address. After that here you see in body we need to display all data which are database for entry framework. So here where item in model.imply details. Then after that here at the rate of HTML display for model item equal to item.imply name, and for the address binding HTML display for model item equal greater item dot address. And here you can see there is edit detail pages. Now there is no record, you can remove this one. And after that also you see there is one.cs page will be created like here pages, then imply list, then after that model calling the db context. So how can you write private read namespaces sample db context, define the object underscore context. Then you have defined like constructor imply list, then make object of this like context and underscore context equal to context. Then after that we define a imply details agile list imply details and put here get set equal to default not. Then there is one handler method you will see here public async talks on get asyncs, then imply details await underscore means dbcontext dot imply details dot to list async. So this will show all the data. Now check this and click on http run this project now. So your home page is there and our page name is like emp list and click on enter. So here you can see this imply details presently null, then now check this one that is enumerator and here you see the details like context imply details get all the data imply id name and imply address. So here you can see imply list imply name addresses, then record Raj Delhi Adam Punjab James Mumbai John London America Roni America. So that's where we can display the data from database using Entity Framework in ASP.NET Core application. Thanks for watching my YouTube videos. If you want to more videos, please subscribe my YouTube channel.